Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and hopefully sell them for a profit. Today is Monday, November 25th, and I have 10 items that sold only on eBay. I did have Poshmark sales, but I'm going to ship those tomorrow just because of time. I'm trying to leave this morning. So I'm gonna get my my eBay sales sold or shipped today. So I have a gross sales amount of $225.25. At the end, I'll share what my total profit was for the weekend. So these are things that sold Saturday and Sunday. I do have a little thing I want to talk about at the end. It's not that big of a deal. And I have a mix of like some good things and then some clearance items. My clearance sale is officially over, but I still sold some stuff over the weekend. So the first thing, I thought I'd start with something pretty good and end with the best thing. Actually, this might be even better than the one at the end. This is a pair of pajama pants, shorts, and the top. I don't know if you saw the logo there, but it is Harley Davidson, and they're silk pajamas. Sadly, this did not have any comp information, so I kind of guessed. The only one that's sold is mine, and there weren't any other listed. So I priced it at $40, and someone paid that with my 15% off coupon that I have on eBay almost all the time. It's not on right now because I actually changed sales, and I'm doing a different sale now for Thanksgiving week. And they paid a total of $38.23 with shipping. I bought this at a garage sale for about $2, I think Labor Day weekend, but this has only been listed for 9 days. It sold really fast. So maybe I could have priced it higher, but I'm satisfied. I have a profit of $26.60. Definitely satisfied with that. This is a Victoria's Secret push-up bra. It's blue lace. It's not like it's pretty average size, which for me, the average sizes do seem to sell a little slower. Seems like larger sizes sell faster, and so do like really small sizes. But this took 9 months to sell, so there's that. Victoria's Secret push-up bra, and I added lace. Has an average sale price of $14.19 with a 14% sell-through rate, so it's not a really high sell-through rate. There are some bras that have good sell-through rates, but I don't know. Victoria's Secret usually sells between 15 and 20 for me. This one, I ended up putting it in my clearance sale. So the clearance sale was anything that was listed in 2023. That's a weird noise. Oh, it's a bird. That's not a weird noise. That's a great noise. Anything that was listed in 2023, and then summer items. So linen, sandals, tank tops, swim shorts, caps, like baseball caps, and then I decided to go ahead and put some items that were listed for under $20 just to kind of get some stuff out of my store. So this sold for $5.98 plus shipping. They paid $10.09 total. I bought the bra at the bins, which you pay by the pound there, and I average littler stuff like this at $1. It really doesn't cost that much. But after 9 months, I made $2.38, so there's that. But if you don't know, the items at the bins go to the landfill after the bins, so I feel like I saved it. All right, this is another thing that I don't know, I probably shouldn't have bought this, but this is like a vintage beanie with a brim. And it doesn't have a brand, but it is vintage, and I can tell just by this tag. And then it's made in Japan, which when I was looking at my stuff, I always hear like made in Japan, it can add value, but that's not been a successful marker for me. So I don't know. I think it probably varies with each individual item. All right, I have a little friend out here with me today with a cough, so it's just that time of year. Everybody's got a cough. So I looked up vintage beanie brim Japan. There was nothing. I took off Japan, and the average sale price was $19.41 with a 22% sell-through rate. So I went through, and a lot of the ones that I saw had like team names on them. The ones I bought this because I've sold two before, but one was Carhartt and one was Adidas. So I think there needs to be a brand or a team associated with it. I don't know. I priced it around $20, I think. And somebody offered me $11. I've had it listed for 8 months, so I went ahead and took that. I did pay almost $3. It was $2.90, which is probably too much, given all that I've already said about the item. So anyway, my profit is $6.60. So nothing too terribly exciting, but I also got my $2.90 back, so that's something to note. And it's not in my inventory anymore, which is good. I can make room for something else more exciting. I'm actually going to the bins again today. So these are also, I don't know what I was doing. So these are Spiker jeans, and they're skinny. They're men's jeans. Ultra slim, low, narrow. I assume they're men's, the way they're sized. Anyway, Spiker skinny jeans have an average sale price of $9.24 and a 9% sell-through rate. I don't know why I bought these. Because I don't know the brand. I would have looked it up, I think. I've had them for 19 months, so I don't remember. I probably priced them higher than I should have priced them, because half off they are at $8.82. So plus shipping, they paid $15.28. I paid $1.55 for them at my new favorite thrift store. But again, 19 months ago. That's too many months, in my opinion. My profit is $10.02. So I did make some money on the shipping. How much did I pay in shipping? I think my math's not right. 2, 5, and 11. My math's not right. Something's wrong. I did not make $10 on those. That's interesting. Okay. 3, 5, 11, 12. I made $3 on that. Yikes. All right. I'm going to have to make sure that's correct in my spreadsheet. Put this over here. My computer's back there. So, all right. This is something else that I'm like, why did I buy this? And I think I know, especially like I spent a lot of money on this. This is a turtleneck, just a black turtleneck, but it's slinky. So like it travels well. I don't know why I was shaking it like that. Average sale price for, oh, it is vintage. It has like a non-brand brand. Fraser Lawrence Woman. Ooh, fancy. And then it has a kind of papery tag. It's made in the USA. It's a plus size. I don't know, all things that I was really excited about a year ago and was buying too many things. that had those factors in them. Sorry, I try not to use factor. That's like a Kaylee Elaine thing. Try not to steal other people's stuff. I have a string here. And it's bothering me. Okay. Slinky Vintage Turtleneck has an average sale price of $17.23 and a whopping 6% sell-through rate. If you do not know how to look up comps, I do have a video. It's linked. I think it's the first link in my description. I suggest checking it out. Show you a couple different ways to comp. Comping is important, but it's not the only factor to take into consideration, in my opinion. This sold for $19.91. I had it priced too high. I had it priced at $19.91. They used my 15% off coupon. They paid a total of $23.58. I paid $5. $5 for this. That is, I realize that my average cost is pretty low, but it's about $2.50. So $5 for me seems excessive, especially with that super low sell-through rate. Okay, hopefully I did my math correctly. $8.43 is my profit. Terrible. This, I don't know why this didn't sell or quicker than it did. This is just it's just a button up. It's really lightweight, but it has all these little dogs on it. And in my experience, like little novelty stuff like this sells well. This is Talbot's. It's petite, which petite in Talbot seems to sell pretty well for me. I don't know. So what I searched was Talbot's button-up dog. And the average sale price was $16.08 with a 24% sell-through rate. That sell-through rate's not crazy high, but I don't know. I didn't even have it listed. I probably had it listed for $14 because the half off price was $6.96. They paid a total of $10.35. I've had this for 11 months. Oh, yeah. I only paid 67 cents for it, which is great. Happy to do that. $3.51 is my profit. Just killing it with these with these clearance sales. I'm hopeful that I did a pretty good sale for this week, and I'm running it now through next Monday, which would be Cyber Monday. So I'm hopeful. I keep seeing like all the Black Friday sales, like Black Friday now. So I'm hopeful that people will be shopping online and on eBay as well. I'm trying to remember from last year if Black Friday, Cyber Monday was pretty successful for me or not. I don't remember. I should make notes of that. This is a stocking. I think it's vintage. It's handmade. Really chunky knit. Super cute. It's got these little tassel-y guys on it. I found it at the bins. What is happening? Oh, that's you. Hey, bud. Can you not hit the garage door, please? Bubba. I have a like a fleece sweatshirt that is so cozy, and it's super thick. It's like wearing a blanket. He's currently like huddled under it. If you don't know, I have 4 children, 17, 14, 8, and 6. My son is my youngest. He likes to hang out with me while I ship. So what I looked up was handmade chunky knit stocking. I don't know if that was the right thing to look up. There was one sold, not even mine. Mine wasn't listed in the sold, so I don't know what happened there. But there was one sold for $59.99, and it was a set of 2, and it had like a Santa on it and something else. But it made it a 1% sell-through rate. So I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Like, why wasn't mine there? Because I had all of those words in my title. So I'm not really sure. But I've had this for 11 months. It was in my clearance sale. I had it listed at like $30. So it was in my sale for $14.96. They used the 15% off coupon. So $17.81 was their total. I bought it at the bins. I average most of my items at $2 at the bins. So that makes my profit $7.94, which is not too bad for a little handmade stocking. I wish it would have sold faster, but 11 months ago would have been after Christmas last year. I think I listed it like right at Christmas time. So this one I'm not going to package up because I need to just take a sweater shaver to it, and I'm not going to make you watch me do that. But this is a cashmere Charter Club, is it 2-ply cashmere? Yeah, turtleneck sweater. I just listed it. It does have like an area of discoloration right here. It's not terrible, but I did note that. So Carter, I'll get it. Charter Club cashmere turtleneck sweater has an average sale price of $22.03 with a 42% sell-through rate. So not a super high sale price, but not a bad sell-through rate. Mine, I had listed at $20 because of, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I had it listed at $25. Because of the thing, the spot on there. Actually, I probably should have listed it a little lower. It's still sold, and in 2 weeks. Sold for $19.97. They paid a total of $25.98. And I bought it at the bins. My profit, so again, $2 is my cost of goods at the bins. $15.19 is my profit on that, and that's fantastic. Then, this is the last 2 items, actually. This is kind of funny. So they bought this dress. Super cute. Look at that on there. So I actually bought this for me. It's a linen dress, and I really loved the way it looked on me, but it's kind of sheer, and that doesn't really work for me. So I'm pretty sure I noted the sheerness of this dress. And so they bought this one, and the thing is, I did wash them after I wore them. And then this one is similar but different. This is another linen blend embroidered dress. That one did not have any, what's the word? Like brand on it. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to lint roll this too. And I don't have my lint roller right now. Okay, this is a brand called Sister Mary. So if I look up just linen blend embroidered dress, the average sale price is $27.90 with a 7% sell-through rate. The Sister Mary is different, okay? Mine was the only one that sold, but it was a 50% sell-through rate. So there's one more listed. It was listed for $75, but it was new. This one has one little small flaw in the embroidery. I did wear this one time, but it's a little on the, like, I don't know. I felt very not me when I was wearing it. It was super cute. I got tons of compliments on it, but okay. So I looked on eBay. You can look back 3 years, and there were a few sold. One was sold around $50. I probably could have listed this around $50, but I listed it at $40. So this one was also listed at $40, but it was in my half off sale. I had that listed about a month ago, but because I put linen in the clearance sale, it just ended up in there. So it sold for $19.97. And then this one I just listed, so it was not in the clearance sale. It took 5 days to sell. This one was about $5. I don't remember where I bought it, but I remember it being about $5. And this one was free. A friend of mine gave me a bag of clothes, and this was in it, and I was like, oh my word, that's amazing. And actually, if I'm being honest, when she gives me clothes, I keep most of them because she and I have similar styles, which is maybe embarrassing because she's 70. She's very stylish 70 though. I'm not very stylish. Anyway, most of the clothes that I wear that I get compliments on are from her. It's fun. Anyway, that was rambly. Okay, this one sold for $39.96. So I probably could have priced it a little higher based on a couple of the comps that I saw from more than 3 years ago, but based on the time of year, and the other ones were in the $25 to $40 range. So I think I was fine with the $40. They did use the 15% off coupon, I believe. Yeah. And paid shipping on eBay. Again, all this was eBay. They paid a total of $66.20. I have a $5 cost of goods minus the fees, minus the shipping that I paid. My profit is $46.84 total with both of these. So I'm super pleased with that. I think that was great. My total profit from eBay only over the weekend was $127.51. And if I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, because I don't remember if I did, I had 9 sales on Poshmark as well, which is why I didn't add the Poshmark sales, because I was like, I don't have time to do double this. If I had 1 or 2 sales, I could have just lumped them in, but I had 9 sales on Poshmark as well. So it was a great weekend for me. I am super excited about it. And I also already made a really good sale on eBay this morning that I will ship out tomorrow. So tomorrow's video should be really fun. The like kind of thing that happened is I did get a neutral feedback. Right now my feedback's sitting at 99.7. I do have one negative. I don't remember what it was. I think it was about 6 months ago. I try to resolve those when they happen. I've had a couple of neutrals, but neutrals only sit on your account for 30 days that people can see. It'll say it zeroes out again at 30 days. If they go back the year, they can see all the neutrals. But yeah, the neutral it was a pair of vintage wool pants, and they said they weren't satisfied with the thickness of the wool. So the person never reached out to me because it's a neutral. It doesn't actually affect like my feedback score percentage. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm not going to reach out to the person. If they wanted to return them, they could reach out to me. So I don't know, maybe that's the wrong thing to do, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm sad that they're not satisfied, but at the same time, I mean, I take pretty good pictures. I don't know if they were expecting like sweater material. It was like a wool suit, kind of like wool suit pants. If they were just expecting them to be thicker, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I want people to be satisfied, but I don't know. Trying to be upfront and tell you all the things about reselling. That's part of the whole, transparency and being real and, authentic and all of those words. But yeah, it kind of stinks. I feel bad. I don't like having that neutral number on my account. It doesn't make me feel very good, but it is what it is. It's part of it. Just kind of like returns. I do have paid returns and not free returns. So maybe they did look into returning it and decided that they didn't want to pay the return shipping, which is fine. Sometimes, especially like these lower, the clearance items, it's not worth it to return because they're going to pay more in return shipping than they paid for the item. So I got to the bins and realized I never asked a question of the day. I have kind of a weird one. Hopefully it's not inappropriate, but I was in a meeting. It was actually like a casual interview. I wasn't being interviewed. It was someone else. And a young man, like early 20s, asked if, how many squirrels would it take to kill you? And I thought that was a hilarious question. And I'm going to ask it to you. How many squirrels would it take to take you out? I think for me, it would depend on my mood and the time of day. I think if I was having a hard day and I was at the end of the day, like one would do me in and I would be over it. But if it was a good day or early in the day, like maybe 15 to 20, I got a lot of fight in me. I think I could take them. So that's my question to you. How many squirrels would it take to take you out? If you have lost a loved one in a squirrel related incident, I'm very sorry. Truly, I hope that is not offensive to anyone, but I thought it was hilarious. Bonus points if you use squirrel emojis to answer the question. Sorry about the shaky, I can't selfie video very well. I am at the Bins, the Goodwill outlet, yay! I am at the one on the west side of Indianapolis. That's all for me. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these ship with me videos every day, except Sundays, just to chronicle what a part-time reseller actually sells. And like I said, tomorrow's video should be pretty good. So yeah, I really do appreciate hanging out with you. I'll see you soon.